elect, none of the elect hearing it don't even fucking matter. I can't even say that.
We back.
The nigga hearing it matters. It does matter. Because that means the Lord's justified when he slay your ass. Supposed to do all this talking like motherfuckers just want to be hearing themselves talk. Motherfucking Apollo was gonna die last night. You know what I'm saying? Before I did that video. Niggas be tripping, bro. Fake love. Who wanna be famous? Who? In this world? Nah.
We back in.
That brother, he told too much. Nigga, I don't even talk offline. Nobody got my number. Except brothers.
Still tweeting.
Cox not over here. Cox not over here.
Lie.
I got to do a better job. Yeah. Looks good. He said look good. Good. Yeah, if you watching the video, man, it's something that brothers need to hear. Like the video, man, so it can go up in the algorithm. It kind of don't matter, but you know what I'm saying? Because if the elect don't hear it, which is the point, you know. That's brother say, but it kind of do matter because it's on. If people watching it and they ain't other elect, the Lord's justified when he's, you know, destroying them or smite them. So, it ain't gonna hurt you nothing to like the dang video, man. Support the message. It needs to be heard. Like the video. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody doing this for one's health, if you will, as they speak, so to speak, just to be heard, because one's want to be famous. Like, no, bro, not at all. All right.
It's still choppy on my joint. He said it looked good.
Let me see. We live?
Yeah.
Same thumbnail?
Same everything.
Yeah, cut. All right. So if you ain't doing nothing, the least you could do is make sure the word get heard. All right. But you think the Lord gonna save you, man? You know what I'm saying? Scriptures tell you he that is faithful in least is also faithful in much. Unfaithful in much. He that is unfaithful in least is also unfaithful in much. But also he that is faithful in least is also faithful in much. All right. Can't give a big job, a big help, if you can't give a little help. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, call on La.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahara Kakwadash.
Alright? Yahweh being who people call God, Yahweh Shai being who people call Jesus. You're on the wrong one.
Okay.
Should be on this one. Let's go back to it. Go to the page. Exit it out. View channel. Go to the page. Live. Exit it out. So long, bro.
Let me just close out YouTube.
Huh?
I'm gonna close out YouTube. So
This
long.
can't be the one. I didn't even.
How about you?
Oh, my bad. I did lock it. I'm sorry. I locked it. Alright, I forgot. I didn't realize I locked the other one. First one. My bad. Yahweh Shai being who people call Jesus. Alright, but straight to it, double honors to our elders, the apostles over the Great Millstone Church, as well as the elders on down to elder bishops. Alright. And to all the Akim or the branches of GMS. Hold forth the doctrine or the same doctrine. Shalom. All right. So you go ahead, bro. Speak. Kick it up. Wherever you got through the spirit. Bro, got scriptures to bring it up.
Yeah, kind of. Still like lagging too. So how's mine stuff? But yeah.
You lagging?
Yeah.
You got a hot spot? You got a hot spot? We good. We ain't lagging. Come on. Go ahead.
Yeah, kind of. I say, let me see.
It ain't gotta be a scripture, just speak. Just speak through the spirit.
Yeah, kind. Yeah, so we just in the times, just what come to mind at the moment. We just in the time where we can completely see like the spirit of the Lord being poured out upon the flesh that's out here. Because through revelations, through things going on, outside the camera, simply to put,
Real life though.
confirmed. Yeah, real life. Yeah, real life. These things being confirmed. So brothers can get that in the book of Acts.
Too.
Yeah. The Lord said He gonna pour out His flesh on all, His spirit upon all flesh, and that flesh could be wherever, because the Lord's Spirit and the Holy Spirit, as we know, but the wisdom is, it goes through all things due to the pureness of it. But the brothers get that real quick.
Go ahead. I got you. This Acts chapter 2. In verse, we'll start at 16. It says, let's start at 15. For these are not drunken as ye suppose, seeing it is but the third hour of the day. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahweh, Basmi Yahushua, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams.
And we basically ought to believe the things we hear, believe the things we see, believe when men speaking, men of the Lord, men who actually teaching the true doctrine of the scriptures, and understand the times we're in, because we're getting closer, and we're drawing closer and closer to the end. Obviously, we at the end, but the end of the end is upon us.
Yeah, we was talking, bringing it down to our younger brother or whatever, and he had came on here or whatever, and then he left, and the last thing I told him was, Lord gonna give you signs, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? He trying to come out of the whole football D1 world and all that, right? But anyway, he ended up, reaching out or whatever, and bro got word or whatever that you might as well speak.
Yeah, kind.
So it's real life we dealing with, man. It's not no. Just go ahead. You got it.
No, yeah. So it was basically, like I say, little brother, he left. Obviously he came through. We spoke to him, but just got an update
Right.
through the spirit from him, and he happened to be talking to, pretty much a woman, a manager, so it's a woman he dealt with basically on some Cardinal job, but through her he was given confirmation of things we spoke about, which is the destruction that's to come.
Just keep it simple. He said she had a dream that it was a gender reveal, and when they was at the gender reveal, right? That's what happened.
Yeah,
You got it.
Yeah, she was at the gender reveal, and at the gender reveal, basically they had accomplished everything they want to do, which is have the gender reveal, baby, so on and so forth. So everybody's leaving the gender reveal. They packed up, and her, I think she said whoever she was with, they went on a walk up the street. They was normal, you know what I'm saying? They was going on, carrying on. The brothers can get that scripture in the days of Noah. They was carrying on, as they would, but out of nowhere the nukes came flying. She's like, nuclear war came. And she was like, we was just looking for food.
Yeah, Habakkuk 2.
We was looking for shelter. We was looking for, necessities at the time, because everything just suddenly happened out of nowhere. But Simply put,
Because everything, it's the thing, everything not drawn out. You people gonna believe it. People gonna believe it or they not. So ain't no point in getting on the damn camera and acting like we ain't on planet Earth, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, something gotta be souped up for you. The Lord didn't say do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all really see we really the Israelites, like day in, day out, not us, but you yourselves too, like the Bible is really like going on every wake of life, then motherfuckers gonna stop acting. You see what I'm saying? Like that's that church plantation Christianity bullcrap. Nigga gotta put on a facade and, you know, be super. Fuck all that, man. Bring it out.
Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand
Fuck
upon
this goddamn camera. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, motherfuckers can't even like the video. You know what I'm saying? This for those, we ain't even talking to ones that don't get it. We talking to brothers that really like just got off work, they at the camp and shit. You know what I'm saying? Brother ain't talking to you like that. The only ones, you know the ones that are though? Them fakes. The fake camps. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's trying to keep an image and shit, you know? Hating on me because I'm riding in the bin. All that bullshit, man. But it ain't like that. Go ahead.
Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Yeah, so the Lord gonna correct you. He's gonna correct all of us. He's gonna tell you how you're supposed to be. And then you adjust according to that, basically. Go ahead.
And the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
See? Do what? Make it what?
Make it plain.
See? Write the vision, man. It's like, you know, bro, they got on the phone, she told him, you know, long story short, she's at a gender reveal, nukes came, man. You know what I'm saying? That's essentially what happened. And guess what? That's essentially, plainly, what the fuck is gonna happen. That was dealing with what the hell simply gonna happen. We ain't gotta get into all the goddamn details for you to know America gonna be destroyed in World War III. You ain't gotta know how many missiles it's gonna be. You don't gotta know that shit. Like, not saying like brothers teaching it. I'm saying like the message to the people, those receiving it. Your ass just need to know this what you seen, all right? You think you got time for all that? You ain't gonna be, when missiles flying, nobody gonna be putting on an image then. He's gonna be like, bitch, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? What you say? You ain't, you know, you don't be tattling, pity patting around. Just get to it, man. We ain't got time for that shit. That's the spirit. You got it, same verse. He said, make it plain that what?
He may run it.
Yep.
Habakkuk 2:2. And the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run.
Who?
That he.
Right, those that hear it. Come on.
That he may run, that readeth it.
See, that he may run like you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't telling us, like he want, just how he's telling us they need to plainly get it, we need to plainly get it. You know? It's that simple. The Lord coming back, man. It's that simple. People gonna have dreams. It's that simple. We here to just tell you. It's that simple. We the Israelites. Like it or love it or not, it don't matter. You know? This really it's not a dialogue, but it's a constant reflection. That's what the ministry really is. Amongst each other as a church. And it's a redundant serving of the same food. You know what I'm saying? The same sensibles. Fly on your garment. Goddamn safe. Go to Baba Kushah, Sirach 38 real quick. The principal things. You know what I'm saying? That's what essentially is going on. You know? And then what was the other one that was just called? Something else I had called. We called I know the brother called The Days of Noah. And we got there was another one I had called, man. Come on. We're not here to give some goddamn grandeur speech. Brother gotta stop doing that shit, man. You know?
And this is Sirach 39 at verse 26. It says the principal things.
Now we moving away to where the ministry not blamed. But we not here trying to entice you with man's words. You know, Paul said he didn't come to you like that, man. That's why they thought Paul was rude. Let's get that scripture real quick. You can finish.
All right. It says, the principal things for the whole use of a man's life
Yeah, I'm gonna give it back to the brother. You got it?
are water,
See?
fire, iron,
Right.
and salt, flour for wheat,
1 Corinthians 2:9.
Honey. milk, and the blood of the grape.
And the blood of the grape.
Yeah.
See that? Which deals with what? The spirit. Because the spirit came by way of what? The blood. One of the essential things. You know? So read it one more time from the top.
Okay.
You ain't got to call it, just read it.
Yep, it says, the principal things for the whole use of a man's life.
Yep, people got to pay attention, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord not finna he not holding motherfuckers' hands. You know what I'm saying? He making it plain. And we got to put these people in position, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like plain, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking act. Y'all think do we look like actors to you? You know what I'm saying?
Right, we not, it's a theater group.
Hate that shit, man. Go ahead.
Unprofitable servants.
Improv.
The best actors, if you will, you know what they tell you when you're in acting school is act natural. And so if I give you a script, right, be you with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they pick the people that they pick for the specific roles.
Act like you yourself is in this situation. That's it. And those that can continuously do that, like, oh, I'm a gangster. I'm not going, yeah, what's up, homie, and all this shit. I will be me as if I was a nigga in the street. You see what I'm saying? I will go to that. I will dig in deep to find that side of me,
Right.
just to convey the message. So ultimately, looks like he's not acting. You know, like Paid in Full. You know, they say Cameron, who played Rico, he really punched dude.
Right.
That shit was improv. When he was like, man, Calvin must have got y'all niggas shook. He went up to the car. They said none of that shit was in the script. Cam did that shit off in the moment. You know what I'm saying? He punched that nigga. His mouth was really bust open. You know who said that? An actual actor, Wood Harris. He confirmed that. He's like, that shit wasn't even in the script. You know? They was like, oh shit. Cam, you know?
Yeah, right.
He's like, I think I got the best scene of the day, man. That was, because you know the people recording it, their job is to capture.
Right.
You know, the point that's trying to be conveyed. So it's perfect when an actor helps do it.
Exactly. It's just like also him getting that role, Cameron, they say he got the role. Like he tried out for it. You know, you come in and do auditions, but he came in with a gun, like a real gun.
It's heavy, man. He got in the spirit. That's why that shit happened to what's his name, Leaf Hedger.
Yeah, the dude from the Joker.
Yeah.
He really became that shit.
Yeah. He died in
character.
spirit, basically. Yeah. And then another thing to say too is Denzel, like when was like
He be being him.
voice,
Go ahead.
he played the same. Like he don't change who he is. Like he got the same mannerisms. He just put a different outfit on. But
And that's what Edomites be
over
saying.
and over
I
and over.
remember I was in Georgia. Edomite was like, man, I hate Denzel. He's like, who you think the best actor? I'm like, Denzel. Denzel Washington. He was like, why? He was like, he just the same guy in every movie.
He always said that.
Yeah.
To the brother point.
No,
To your point,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, I literally just seen a video. It's a clip, and it said, "You always know Denzel gonna guarantee it. He gonna stand by it no matter what." Because he always say that, like no matter what movie he in, he's like, "I guarantee you stand by it."
Hell no, bro.
Stand by it.
Like with Jamie Foxx, he did like he do the characters and shit.
Right. Impressions and
It
shit.
wasn't hard for like you know exactly who it is because it's always the same package.
Yeah.
Because it's normal, and that's how he go. And that's literally how he is even outside the camera. He a normal dude.
Yeah.
Like he just know what he do. So
But you can tell, like when Denzel say that, you know he really stand by what he's saying. Like it's guaranteed. You know, like through his spirit. You know, like the spirit that he got on him. Like
Brand name.
yeah, like
Blue Magic. Stand by. I got something real quick. It's Iraq 5 and 11. It says, be swift to hear and let thy life be sincere. And let thy life be sincere. It says, and with patience give answers. So yeah, sincerity, you know, that's being, that goes into what the brother's talking about. Letting, and you just basically keep stuff in the purest state, you know. and then allow the people to come in and not feel like they got to put on. Because we just keep it real. We stay in order, you know what I'm saying? We understand we are ambassadors and are representing a bunch of other brothers and elders and so forth and so on, but nonetheless, we keep it pure. You know what I'm saying? Like it say in Isaiah 55, you know, come to where you can get bread without, you know, money. And, yeah, you ain't got to do all that, man. Extra ass shit. But go ahead, brother got it.
Kyle, you want me to finish that?
Yeah.
Principal things? Yeah. It says the principal things.
Or the spirit that move forward. So go to,
Kyle, smart.
oh, we good. Get to Corinthians. Yeah, I'm going to give it back to the brother.
This is 1 Corinthians 2, verse 4.
Start at 1.
1 Corinthians 2 and 1. And I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
See, he ain't come with that's why they thought Paul was rude. Now somebody get that scripture. See that? Now we got to put it together. He said, though I be rude in speech, because why? Paul ain't coming fucking being politically correct. He coming pure, you know? He ain't trying to be an asshole and be ignorant, because you can't just wild out.
Right.
But, you know, Paul, if Paul rebuking you, you know it's real. You know? If he came and give you the biggest, strongest hug, you know what I'm saying? Boom, flock you. You know he mean it. You know what I'm saying? You know? Paul might come give you some shit like, here, brother. No. Don't. You move like that. It's like, but a carnal motherfucker be like, man, he rude. No, he not. He's sincere. Paul probably walking away because he know you ain't gonna take it if he stand there and talk to you. He probably know you doing something. He's one of them type of people. You got it?
Yep.
I was saying, made me think back to the plant. Must be like, he don't never talk. He don't never talk to nobody, or he don't never be talking. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Back at the gig, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind. He went back. yeah.
But that like, cause that was like one of the first introductions, if you will. You know what I'm saying? That I had to you, but like I ain't never take it as something bad. I always took it like I'm thinking it like cause I always grew up around. You know what I'm saying? Like old heads, like you know what I'm saying, like grown folk, elders and stuff. So I always took it like he just choose when he, you know what I'm saying, when he want to speak. Like obviously, I'm not talking about what he can talk about. You know. So.
But they think this shit fake. Like brothers don't even talk off camera. Brothers introverts, like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to waste your breath.
No, for me, right, man. Anyway, this is a real quick Proverbs 23 and 23. Buy the truth and sell it not. See that? We ain't here to sell you on nothing, man. You know? Isaiah 55. Go ahead. It's a spirit.
Isaiah chapter 55 and 1, it says, "Ho, everyone that thirsted, come ye to the waters."
Meaning, hold, check this out. Get this, hold, right? And we get that word, hold, too. You got it?
Everyone that thirsted, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye, buy and eat.
This is the waters. How do we know? Because we got a stream running right now. You know what I'm saying? The spiritual man judges all things. This is called a stream, right? You know, it looks stagnant. Can we get some different Wi-Fi? Because I'm sure this shit all fucked up. Let me see. Whoever got a hotspot. I'm working on my shit. Yeah, we're going to have to swap it. It looks stagnant. Can we get some different Wi-Fi? Because I'm sure this shit all. Is it good? Or is it that bad?
The voice is good, but the video lagging.
Okay. Yeah, let's look it up. More about money. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we should be good.
Check it out. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we should be good.
All right, bet. Let's get back to it. That's it? You got it?
Yeah, that's it.
I got that word hold too.
Yeah, that's
top,
fine.
man.
Yep. Isaiah chapter 55 and 1, it says, "Ho, everyone that thirsted, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye buy and eat. Yeah, come buy wine and milk without money and without price."
Yeah. So, finish.
That was the verse, unless you want me to keep on going.
Yeah, because he asked the question.
Yeah, verse 2 says, "Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfies not. Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness.
You can just be as you see, do as you please, if you will, right? So let's get that word hope.
And this is hope in the Hebrew. It's Hawayah, right?
That's the spirit. Let me see that. Wow. Go ahead.
God, it says Hawayah. It says, alas, oh, or woe.
Yep.
It
Alas,
says-
whole. Alas, bet. You got it?
God,
Is it a root word?
yeah.
Yep, get that.
See, it says a prolonged form of Hawa.
Wow.
Which-
See? Which is to be. See that?
Yeah.
Can't make it up, man.
Yeah, to be.
See that? You can't make that up, man. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, bro. You can end it there.
Yeah, kind
So you can read it from the top one more time.
Isaiah 55:1, it says, "Ho, everyone that thirsted."
Salak.
Yep,
Salak.
you got it. You got it.
Like I say,
Let me see. Because everything ain't got to be put on camera.
this one says
Keep some
this
from us.
is akin to. It says Hawa. It says passion and cry and grief of the spirit.
Yeah, man. You can come and let out. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know, you can read it. Man.
Yeah, kind. Yeah, in that same word,
Take you back to another word.
yeah, it says it's akin to
It's a synonym.
Awayah, right?
Mm.
Right, kind of a synonym.
Right.
It says in the sense of crying out after. It says passionate cry of grief or despair.
So that confiding we was talking about, you know, just being real. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what the Lord promoting and pushing. You ain't gonna do that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you do everything and, you know, just as it is, man. Sometimes you might say everything, sometimes you don't. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta, don't force the course of the river. That's what people doing when they're not letting their life be being sincere. You know? Like, you don't really feel like that, bro. Just stay the fuck at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go and kiss their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You know, I'm gonna just be real. Like, if I was invite you somewhere, you be like, nah, my energy fucking off. I ain't even gonna fuck y'all shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just be like that sometimes.
It's crazy because people would do that thinking, or like people would stay out of that spirit of just being like where they really at,
Mm-hmm.
thinking like if I go, I will be like compromising your situation, but it's like what you doing that you compromising yourself.
Exactly.
You
Trimming
know what
our
I'm saying?
ways to seek love.
Yeah.
And now you not letting your life be sincere. You're forcing the course of the river and get fake. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then ain't nobody. And then see, if we was in a world where people was just as they are, like a lot more people that are crying out will be able to be answered and heard.
Yeah, actually would cry out.
But people don't cry out because they being fake. You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you want to yell, sometimes you don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can, every time you die, you know,
Yeah.
you ain't, you know, motherfucker ain't even like that for real. So you gotta know how to like ignore this. That's another thing they learn in acting school. You know,
Don't
just
pay
cut that
attention.
shit. Yeah, you know.
I would say that that makes me think back back when we was on the river walk. He had the J family, and he get to trying to give theatrics, trying to explain the scriptures and shit. Cannon to the cannon to the
Yeah, my dude, what's his name?
Jim.
What's his name?
Nah, you talking about
Slushy dude?
Nah, his damn name, the poet name that Jeffrey was acting
Oh,
like.
yeah.
I forget his name, man.
Yeah.
Cutting to
That's
the
good.
left,
This
though.
is good.
Cutting to the, oh, and he was acting like Jeffrey, who was the dude. I'm talking,
I
the
gotta find
fake
it.
poet. I forget his name, but you talking about the fake pastor that night,
Right.
Jeremiah
Yeah,
Day and shit.
right, exactly.
Standing to the left with him.
Yeah, because he trying to make the scriptures all extra
Some
theatrical.
fake shit, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, bro,
no,
we breaking it down to you like straight, you
Yeah.
know.
Like
That's
enticing.
what. It's
The
like,
woman would have got cussed out. How we
Yeah.
basically, we ain't even cussing out.
right.
But she would have got plainly. It was Jake, bro.
Yeah.
They definitely would have cussed her ass back
Right,
then.
yeah.
You got it.
Rock of your hood. They like it
Yeah,
too.
they like it too.
So like, I had to get that.
It's like you got it, bro. What was you just saying?
I was just saying the enticing part, trying to make it interesting and then to reel people in.
Semantics.
Yeah, semantics. Yep.
Really, witchcraft. That's all Esau do. That was the whole premise of him doing theatrics and shit. You know, like switching up Shakespeare.
You get the word witchcraft.
Kind of.
That's what they do in the
And
goddamn
the Google he went in the
those
You
big
get it? It's Google.
those big mega churches. These guys out here strapping strings to themselves and flying over the audience. That's crazy.
yeah.
That's like. That's like.
No, it's crazy because I go directly with the scripture. So Isaiah 55, it says, "Ho, everyone that thirsted, come ye to the waters, and he that had no money, come ye buy and eat. Yeah, come buy wine and milk without money and without price." Right? It says, "Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread?" That's what's going on in those mega churches. You know, it take bread to create that whole, what would you call it? Like when they got a movie, you put together production, basically. It's a production. So it's not a production is basically the opposite of something that's natural. Like to produce something, you gotta, bring things together. And that is not even of the natural nature. Because we all produce and bring forth, but it's the manner it's going about that.
If we're in a place where it's a saying where people be like, I could tell that came from a real place. It's clearly a lot of fake shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Ain't gonna be like that in the kingdom. Everything gonna come from a real place. You know? That's gonna be so beautiful, bro.
Yeah, because it made me think about as far as the fake stuff. You see plants, and you don't know if it's fake or real nowadays until you go investigate it. Or like different stones or different jewelry, you don't know if it's real nowadays until you go test it or prove it or investigate it, just to show everything is fake. And then, like we just talking about, in actual people, you don't know what kind of individual it is until you investigate it. That's how fake and weird and wicked this world is. You don't know what's real now.
You said
So I can
weird.
tell it came from a real place,
Man, yeah, that's exactly what came to mind. The brother said weird. I thought Hollywood. Because everything they do is it's an ongoing production out there. Like they the ones that's creating the movies. They the ones that's creating all of these characters for people to like put on. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that's creating these pretty much the facades that people go on to push. Because that's where pretty much all of the media is pushed out of. You know.
And if I can, to get this word witchcraft.
Let me read this too,
Kai, you got it?
real quick.
Yeah.
This is Nahum 3, and I'm gonna jump. Let's start at 1, and then I'm gonna jump to the point. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. See that? The prey departed not." Now I'm gonna read this in the NLT in verse 4. "All this because Nineveh, the beautiful, faithless city, mistress of deadly charms, enticed the nations with her beauty. She taught them all her magic, enchanting people everywhere." So everybody is at the place, Everybody fucking everybody witches. Everybody, bringing forth witchcraft. What you got it?
Yeah, Kai. It says, it's the word in the Greek for witchcraft. It says, let me get the Google definition too, but this is like spot on. It says, pharmakia, or pharmakia, right? And then the third outline of biblical usage, it says sorcery, magical arts.
Get the one in Google first.
Okay, Kai.
Yeah, I got the description for that one.
Okay, Kai.
Yeah.
It says this is witchcraft in the the Google dictionary. It says the practice of magic,
See?
especially
That's
for
it.
especially for evil purposes.
Everybody fucking coming. We ain't bringing magic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga, you grow up a child here, they talking about a tooth fairy. No, you took your money, your hard-earned money, and put it here. The fuck,
Yeah.
You gotta do all this semantic shit with everything. Ain't nothing pure. I be, like, dang, my tooth fell out, and, y'all gave me some money for it or whatever. Even though that's some pagan shit, but go ahead, bro, slop.
Yeah, continuing, it says, the practice of magic, especially for evil purposes.
See?
The use of spells.
Exactly. Motherfucker, like when mothers be like, good morning.
Right.
Those words go back to spells. And a lot of times people tell you good morning, they don't mean it. Good morning. Morning is morning, like bad. So how you gonna have good morning? You know what I'm saying? Like, all of it spells when you go into a good morning. What's another one? A lot of the words you say, they basically spells. You know what I'm saying? You don't even realize you're sending that vibration out to people. So you don't wake up telling nobody good fucking morning. You know? Good morning. I'm not even a morning dude, you know?
Word Christmas.
Like, why he ain't talking? Because I hate mornings. You know what I'm saying? I like the morning. Don't get me wrong, but I like to be in the space I'm naturally in the morning. I'd never change that for nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then act like something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell want to be in slavery in the school? Edomites waiting on you, watch you walk through the door. You little niggas back today, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Little soul and little body that's growing. A whole ancient spirit
Yeah.
with a backpack on.
Basically working in prison and shit.
And then it's like, go ahead.
After they left a house full of curses, because the dad not home, or if he is, chaos and wickedness and
No order.
just a bunch of, basically the curse is just manifesting within the household, and he got to go to school.
Nobody even tucked that
Zero.
person in that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
Nigga talking about good morning. Nobody told me good night. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So then you just grow as an adult, and it's the same shit. You know? But you don't act. I remember a nigga told me at damn plantation one time I was working at. It was like, you just don't seem like you want to be here. Like,
I don't.
like, can I write an essay? You know what I'm saying? That nigga got some nerve.
That's crazy. That's crazy because I'm definitely you saying that it just make the sentiment like more real for real. Cause
What? Oh yeah. What's been here?
Cause that's how I was in school. Like it would
So
be like
down there, all Jake is
yeah.
in school. Pecan.
not crying. It's just I remember like
Why you always look so miserable?
yeah, the teachers like you in a whole class dealing with something that ain't got nothing to do with you, or you like it was funny too because I remember most Jakes really wasn't fucking with social studies. You know what I'm saying? Talking about history and shit. Cause it was just like
That was one of my favorite subjects. You know,
yeah.
spirit.
I ain't never like it because I'm like I'm not seeing nothing about me in here. I'm just seeing how we constantly talking about these mothers saving us and shit. You know?
Even then, it's all like that was like
Because it's a reality
meat
too.
from the bones.
If you-
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they actually talking about real shit. That was my favorite subject. That and originally science. Math was cool too. And then eventually you get talking about some shit called algebra, geometry, and
No,
all
you're
this
right, because like
bullshit.
basic math
Calculus.
makes sense. Like kids sit there and we can play with numbers like twos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like when you try to tell me how to calculate a damn circle,
Of course I'm failing. You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what I'm saying?
One, I don't care about this shit.
Right.
Right.
And I'm what,
You think
grown,
about all
grown
the
as
real
hell
shit
now.
that's gonna happen outside of school.
Yeah, I ain't used fucking calculus a day in my life yet. Algebra, none of that shit. Hey, nigga.
Yeah. I told my guidance counselor when I was in school, I was like, I don't care about all these mandatory classes that you have me take.
You knew this.
Like, no, like, for real, I'm like, she realized I was super smart
Yeah.
based off of how I had already like imagined everything. Cause I'm like, none of these classes gonna help me with nothing.
You knew it was for you. and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I like all the selective classes that you could choose. Like, I was in the wood shop, I was in the art, I was into photography, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the things I knew I could carry out.
They got that the side shit.
Yeah. And she like, cause she already knew she couldn't try to win me over trying to give me the whole script and shit. So she was like, all right,
Electives,
right, yeah.
what they call it.
Electives, the water. But
Not even prerequisites.
right. But so she hooked my classes up to where I had like all them classes, you know what I'm saying? She made sure like I was able to get all the extra credits for not really doing nothing in these classes. Like them classes, I literally just had like other mothers do do my homework for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just knew like I don't care for this. You know, like it wasn't real to me. But,
You got it. You bring it back up. That meaning.
you want me to continue on this definition?
Yeah, one more time on it, and I'm gonna read the scripture.
It's a piece that going to what you had said earlier too. It says again, this is witchcraft in the Google definition. It says the practice of magic, especially for evil purposes, the use of spells. It says in a modern context, religious practice involving magic and the affinity of with nature, usually within a pagan tradition.
Now jump to the last one. Listen closely.
Yeah.
It's plain. Watch this.
It says bewitching or fascinating attraction or charm.
See, we ain't trying to do all that. The Lord wasn't trying to attract you. That's what I'll call it. I don't know. I don't think I said it out loud. I thought about it. But anyway, somebody get Isaiah 54. All right? Because it say when you seen the Lord, he wasn't moving like that. When it prophesied about his coming, like when he would be on the scene, it said he had what? No beauty that we shall desire him. See that? So the Lord wasn't a fucking witch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta wear makeup. You know?
Right.
Go ahead.
54.
53.
Okay, guys.
Yep, you bring it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, Isaiah chapter 53, I'm gonna start at 1. It says, "Who hath believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?"
Yeah, people that just want plain Jane straight truth. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They just want righteousness. They don't make it about what's politically correct. How he learn his letters? He's never learned this.
Right.
He ain't coming this how to, you know,
What good thing he come out of?
why he ain't going? Why he ain't taller? Why he don't got a beard? You know what I'm saying? Why he look like that? Why it gotta be niggas? Lord ain't trying to attract y'all, man. He like, this plain truth. Like, who else can the Lord give the truth through than our people?
Right.
Oh, get that. That's Genesis 30, what's that, 25? Yeah, hold that. Jump here real quick. Genesis 25, straight to the point. 25 and like 27. Check this out. Yep. That's the spirit.
Don't mention Jake.
Yeah, that part.
Genesis 25 and 27, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob,
And who? Our people, us.
was a plain man,
Was a what type of man?
plain man.
See? Why you think we got the law on not being witches? You supposed to be plain. Witch don't just go into, it ain't this shit Esau sold you either.
Right.
Niggas think witchcraft is a pot
Yeah.
with rabbits and
Cauldron and
squirrels
shit.
and before you throw them in there.
See the
Shit
smoking
glow-
shit,
shit
right.
glow in a
Right,
certain
exactly.
color.
Hocus pocus shit.
The motherfucker with a big black hat on, a black dress, and they gotta be green with a big nose.
Right.
And she gotta have a broom.
Right.
She don't got a broom, it's not a witch. That's goofy shit.
Yeah.
Not no damn nigga. Most of the people you deal with witches. Your girl a witch. You don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying brothers, girls witches. I'm saying you probably would. You know?
Motherfucker walk
Right.
around with a damn witch.
Yeah.
Wrong with that?
I was gonna say, you look at the Wizard of Oz, right? You had the Wicked Witch of the West that everybody, you know what I'm saying, basically described, you know what I'm saying, green with the long nose, black or whatever, right? But then you had her sister,
Yeah.
which was I forget what kind of witch she was, you know what I'm saying? But she looked all extra pretty, prissy, you know what I'm saying? Pink dress, heels, little crown with the little fairy wand and shit, you
They were
know?
both witches.
Yeah, but
That's a
You know-
movie they just did that just came out
Wicked.
too.
Oh,
Is it Wicked?
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched it. I think it was that the one when one was a Jake girl
yeah,
and the other one was a yeah.
Yeah.
That's Wicked.
yep.
Okay, yeah, I watched that. It's
In the
crazy.
spirit, they use both jigs. Both of the females are jigs.
Yeah, one Southern King, the other one Northern King.
I don't know. I think I watched a different one. They might have made a different one.
Nah.
Cause I watched this. Then that movie just came out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I been watched it though.
yeah. Nah, it's
It's varieties of them.
they
Different versions.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, I
Cause
probably.
they got the Broadway shit. That's like where it really started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as it being wicked, but it's a spinoff of
The movie that I'm talking about was they got dropped off in the wrong school. See, I seen something else.
I ain't never.
I know we was talking about something different. Like I'm like, nah, bro. You know, I'll be watching the movie and shit like that.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I seen some shit is real. That's a spirit. I never noticed that.
Yeah, crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. When we was
You
here,
seen that? I never seen that.
when we was here
I be
like
wondering where that's at.
2 weeks ago, it was shining bright
You know, I be wondering.
when they was doing the wicked ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Over here, that joint was shining bright. But the movie Wicked is just it's like a how would I say, like the point of view is more towards the witches than it is, you know what I'm saying?
Look
like,
up this. Put in witches dropped in the wrong school, and then read this. Let me bring that out real quick, so you people can get the understanding of what being a witch is, because it's because of the place you being in, America being a witch, to where you don't know what witches is.
exactly.
You've been fucking deceived. So since I say
You
that,
wanted to spill, basically.
exactly. I'm gonna just read the scripture again. Nahum 3:5 in the KJV now. But it says, "Behold, I am against thee, saith Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua of hosts, and I will discover," it's like verse 4, "because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft." You see, and people done bought in and fell under their spells.
Yeah.
Because one of the spells is for you to become a witch. For you to, for you to come one way. Like when they selling girls makeup on TV,
Right.
they teaching them how to be witches.
Yeah.
But you gotta fucking realize.
Yeah.
So who the hell is that green girl?
Right.
Witch. It's another spell. They want you to think that's a witch, so you don't realize they teach you to be a witch. Yeah, you won't recognize it.
It's the same drink that popped up.
Is it when the Lord called America a witch? Is it
Right. She got a damn hat on,
yeah,
and the boom,
and
and
she
the
green? No.
No.
And the male version of a witch is called a warlock.
Right.
You know?
It's just the same. It's the same way they feed you out witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? They tell you it's damn medicine.
You got that?
Yeah, kind of.
Go ahead. The scenario. No, they ain't it. Witches dropped in the wrong school. That's what you put in.
Put your hand on it for them to be like, oh.
Yeah. So the movie that I was talking about is called The School of Good and Evil.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. I seen it.
Yeah, that shit heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Bring it all up. It just gets.
You know, you start from the top. Let them hear it.
Yeah. So it says, this is the AI overview. It says the scenario of witches dropped in the wrong school is the central premise of the Netflix film, The School for Good and Evil.
Yeah, so that's the premise of the movie. It was two girls that was, their destiny was to be
One evil, one good.
yeah,
type shit.
but they was dropped in the wrong school.
Right.
One's destiny was to be a princess,
Right.
and the other's destiny was to be a witch.
Yeah.
Now, go figure, it's a so-called white girl and a so-called black girl. So they're literally, they telling you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The girl that was supposed to be, right, a princess was the so-called white girl.
Yep.
But she got dropped in the witch school. You see what I'm saying? And the girl that was supposed to be a witch, go figure, is Eve. They dropped her in the princess school. You see what I'm saying? But nonetheless, when you go into the background of the movie, which you're gonna probably read, I'm gonna just say this real quick. They come from witches and come from princesses. So this little girl, this little white girl, she ain't nothing about her a witch. She pretty, all this bullshit. You know, obviously the Eve pretty too, but it's a movie, so they souped it up.
Right.
So she in there all nice and shit, you know, and then in the witch school, it's fucking niggas turning into werewolves and shit in there, all type of shit.
Yeah. Mythological.
I don't even know how I've seen this shit.
The mythological creatures and shit.
Watch the movie. It's a good movie. But go to the Eve. She all ready to be a witch. And they got to turn her the fuck down because she in the school tripping.
Right.
Everybody all nice. They like, girl, you don't act like that. Like,
Right.
she a fuck. That shit heavy, right?
Yeah.
Then, but the point is, they got the nice looking, perfect looking girl to still be a witch. You would see her, you wouldn't think she a witch. She was the best. She became the best witch in the school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the point.
Jake went on to be the best princess and shit too, huh? Or no?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a minute since I've seen it, but yeah, that's how it went down.
Yeah,
They got her in order, and then the girl that was running the princess school was the Eve. So they just tried to, do some hate shit, but still told you the truth. Like, really, y'all are the witches and we the royalty. But the Eve had to get in order. Like, girl, like it was really the girl that was running the school, the Eve, she was really like acting like Eve. She's like, girl, you don't act like that. Like, come on, get you some manners.
Right.
And she was in there clumsy, knocking shit over, cause she a family of ogres, a bunch of ogres and shit, you know?
Right.
You know, nice looking chick, Go ahead, sister, you got it.
It says Sophie, these are characters who dreams of becoming a princess is unexpectedly dropped into the school for evil.
Yeah, cause they how it happens in the movie, some bugged out shit. A dragon come get who's like by destiny, who's supposed to go on and be a princess or a witch. So every like Jeepers Creepers will come every certain years.
Right.
The dragon will come and go through a nigga crib and pick up whoever's supposed to be the next witch or princess. And they came and grabbed them, but they was fighting, and somehow motherfucker got dropped in the wrong school. Like, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And once you there, they like, no, if you got dropped here, you supposed to be here. It doesn't make mistakes.
Right.
It's crazy. You got it.
Yeah, and her name's Sophie, so that's short for what?
Yeah,
Sophia.
it's a spirit.
Yeah. And Agatha, who is perceived as having the makings of a witch, is dropped into the school for good.
Which is the Eve. Sophie is the little white girl. Agatha is Eve.
It's crazy because I feel like that usually typically the name was like insinuate with witches and shit.
Agatha, yeah, of course. That's the point of why we're bringing this out, because you've been fucking deceived. You can't just think because a girl pretty. Let's get that scripture. It say, stumble not the beauty of a woman. That's America, right? It says to be beautiful and all this. People looking out on the outside, then you get here, this nigga's running from the cops. You might see a nigga get killed in front of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally blew the fuck down.
Yeah. You talk to any foreigner that's from like the east or wherever, and they've been here for years, like the old ones, not the young ones, the old ones. They be like, I fucking hate it here, cause they like, I see what was good about the east.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But how did you get here?
He was enticed to come over here.
They was
the
the
witchcraft.
Yeah. Selling nations through her,
The American
They say
dream.
nations, countries.
Come here.
They made everybody believe.
Exactly. That's why I just want to say, I think it's what's written on the Statue of Liberty type
Whole
shit,
Revelation 18. then.
where it say they want everybody to come here, be here and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy too, cause I was telling you about the show Yellowstone. They got like a prequel of it going back to like his ancestors. It's called 1923, and then in the show they basically showing like around the time like all the other nations was coming over here heavy and shit. They'd be talking about how the newsletters they get from America be portraying America to be this lovely, wonderful place that you can come like freely, you know what I'm saying, and start your new life and all these different wonderful things. And then when Muz get there, Muz getting all kind of raped through the system, not getting, like completely, you know. And the woman that was from London that came over, basically like her family just owned her, so she didn't have no bread or shit. She came over like she wasn't nothing. She able to see like the only way you really make it in is like you gotta sell yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta become this place.
Yeah.
Sirach 25 verse 21 says, to stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure.
But she might be a witch. That's how a main witch will get you. She all seducing. You know? That's what the scripture say. You gotta be on standby for that in these last days. Because it say many I think that was in Timothy. Yep. 1 Timothy 4:1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly, meaning what? Plainly.
Right.
See that? It says that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Now how? Witches. Yeah. Come one way, flip it up on your ass. Use the word, and it's a nigga, a damn demon. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you talk about the blood, man. You wrong, man. Y'all ain't talking about that blood, man. Your whole boss send me outside.
Nigga, whole damn, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
I got some stuff.
Got it.
can,
If y'all got scriptures, go ahead.
If I can real quick, slide. With the definition for witchcraft in the Greek being pharmakia, you know what I'm saying? They go into to drugs, you know what I'm saying? Pharmacies, right? And it also went on to say sorcery and magical arts. And when you watch these commercials that's dealing with these pharmaceutical drugs and shit, witchcraft, that's all it is. The whole commercial itself is witchcraft. You know what I'm saying?
If I could, real quick too, because it's like something definitely I didn't like put much thought into seeing like. So they visually showing you a bunch of bullshit, like motherfuckers like they happy, but if you actually listening, because it's like it's real fucked up, because like the visuals be like real, like everybody's happy, somebody's hitting the tennis ball,
Right.
everybody's smiling, but the words in the background are always like real.
Wicked and horrible.
Yeah, no, but it's like.
They telling you the truth.
Yeah, they telling you the truth. They like, yeah, and they talking real fast. They like, yeah, it might cause this, it might cause that, it might cause this outcome.
Right. If you have any of these
If you have
problems,
any questions, call this thing.
Right.
Consult your doctor. You know what I'm saying? If you're pregnant, probably don't take it. You know? It's
Quick
hypophilia.
as
But
fast
the image-
as hell, nigga mumbling.
Yeah.
Fuck you said in the back.
We got hypophilia.
They say side effects may include death.
right, man. It's literally telling you
You
the
not
whole
surely
time.
gonna die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the picture
Exactly.
is this. Like, we want to
Yeah,
skip
it's
it.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people enticed with what? The Cardinals.
Yeah.
They include
All they do is, hey, smiling in your face, you know.
But they literally telling you, like the brother said, like specifically they tell you side effects may include death, sudden seizures,
Right.
heart attacks, cancer,
Strokes.
shortness of breath. But yeah,
Diarrhea. All kind of like this shit gonna turn your insides out and shit. You
the
know?
spell might not work. The spell might not work.
Yeah. Like all kind of shit,
The
but
potion might not have the right effect on you.
like that's how you know that shit is witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? Like it literally says magical arts. You know what I'm saying? They hitting you with certain point of views, like how the camera's picking up all these people playing. You know what I'm saying? All this extra shit, doing the slow-mos, doing the, you know what I'm saying? Like you seeing all these different things, you thinking like, man, I want that. You know what I'm saying? You getting caught up instantly. You know?
but then if you listen to the names of the so-called cures, I ain't gonna call it a cure. You know, domain, legal in America, but you know, they witchcraft is always some weird kind of name that's telling you exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Like you just have to pay attention and stuff. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't think of one right off top. But
Ozempic.
What? It's Proverbs 6:23 says, "For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life." So these proverbs, the wisdom that the Lord gives through the scriptures, through men, you know, and this is the point. It says to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. So these dolled up witches. And here, I got
And specifically America.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fall in love with the beauty here, it'll get you. You got it.
And now, jumping to Proverbs 7, I'm going to read through because the point is a little further down. It says, Proverbs 7 and 9. It says, and 9, in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot, and a subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. So she caught him and kissed him, and with an imputed face said
So
unto
she caught him because the previous one got away from her. It say she went out in the street and was without. He woke up to her, but it don't stop. America always trying to get souls. She just gonna move on to her next victim.
Right.
Got it.
So she caught him and kissed him, and with an imputed face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee.
Boy, you been running through my mind all day. I know you tired. You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit, pickup lines. That shit ain't real. You know? Yeah, I like you. Shit. You know? That's all you gonna say. You know? Fuck, I supposed to brush out jagged edges and some shit. You know?
That's that 50 Cent song. He said I have no pickup lines. He said, I just tell a bitch get in my car. Like I ain't about to sit here.
Bitch, get in my car.
He said, bitch, get in. Like, that's as plain as it's supposed to be. And he was straightforward. He said, bitch. He's just showing you, like,
But what you
even in
singing to
playing.
him and said,
Hey, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
And this is Proverbs 7. Proverbs 7:16. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, and with fine linen of Egypt. I have, like, you know, America making herself look appeasing,
Spirit, yep.
making herself look welcoming, to enchant and entice, to reel in.
Just to enslave your ass when you get here. Put
Just-
you in all types of
You gotta
spirits.
get on a level where you're going beyond being able to see through a woman.
Exactly.
You got it, you know, to where you can see the actual woman, the biggest whore to watch out for. Fucking country, you know.
I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love unto the morning. Let us solace ourselves with love.
If I
That's
can,
it, yeah.
Like, if I can real quick too, just to add to the brother Padah's point, you know what I'm saying, being able to see the biggest woman be in this world, right? The way that you know this world is a woman.
Shit, America.
Right, the water, yeah. So like America, the water. The way that you're able to see America, the biggest woman, right, is the amount of seeds that can be planted all through, you know what I'm saying, all throughout, you know? You see like the similitude, if you will, between, you know, the soil or a woman, you know what I'm saying, being able to take a seed, you know, and something to come from it. But this wicked woman being America, you know what I'm saying, like, it only bring forth wickedness, you know?
So that's why you gotta read this real quick. Proverbs 23 and 23. Buy the truth and sell it not. You got time you putting on the show and all this. We telling you plain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we regular dudes. Brothers got jobs and shit, families. You know? You eat, brothers drink, like food. You know what I'm saying? Hobbies and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta understand, like, bro, this is reality. Like, you can, like, come to where we at, we'll actually be standing here. You like, oh, I thought y'all was just on camera. No, bro. Like, we,
And this
Like
ain't
AI.
this ain't no damn Hollywood say. You know how you can't get into the damn wherever they record the movies and shit. Production studios. Like most people ain't seen that shit for real.
so it say, buy the truth and sell it not. Also, so we're not here selling you nothing. Also, wisdom and instruction and understanding. So you're supposed to buy wisdom and instruction and understanding as well and don't sell it. Give it to them. Keep it plain. See, give it to them. Keep give it to them. Presentation and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking get to it.
Yeah.
Give it to him. So where he can what? Run that, read it. You know? But that's why it come off like it did through ancient apostles like Paul as rude.
Yeah.
See that?
I got that scripture too.
Okay, go ahead.
The rule of speech.
Yeah.
Spirit, you got it.
This is 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 6. It says, it's like, I'm gonna start the verse.
Well, hold it. Go ahead.
Okay,
Bring it
fine.
out,
So like-
'cause he got the Corinthians.
Yeah.
Revelation chapter 17 and verse 1, it says, And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Of whose fornication?
With her fornication.
That her talking about America. Simple. Go ahead.
So he carried me
Ain't
away.
everybody drunk off America?
Everybody
Ain't everybody on earth full of America?
Yeah, full of it.
Motherfuckers overseas with blind hair.
Yeah.
Muslim women blind in they damn hair. Like, come on, bro. Go ahead.
Everybody becoming more promiscuous and shit.
Nice. Go ahead.
Revelation 17 and 3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names of blasphemy,
Yeah.
having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Yeah, exactly. Things like that's basically taboo. This was basically on America. Bunch of shit that shouldn't go on, like blasphemy. They promote it here. You know what I'm saying? It's on her. It has a rep of this. That's what I mean by name. Go ahead.
In verse 4, it says, And the woman was arrayed in
All
purple.
type of crazy shit you could think of, America has a rep for it. Shit that's not supposed to be going. It's blasphemous almost. You know? That goes, it's blasphemy against what? The Holy Spirit. You know? Go ahead.
And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color.
See, and this woman was arrayed, like the brothers just brought out, with the tapestry. She decked her bed with tapestry. All these different things. Go ahead.
Yep, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand.
So if you're looking at it spiritually, America like a big-ass woman. America the real Big Shirley. You know what I'm saying? The big-ass Big Shirley. You know? Go ahead.
The Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, man.
Fucking dress up.
That's how our women like this. It ain't the other way around. You know? You got it.
They call this place Lady Liberty or some shit.
Yeah, man.
It says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and
Yeah,
decked with
purple
gold.
synonymous with what? It's talking about
Royalty.
the royalty.
high.
Yeah, riches. You got it. You know
Yep.
all that, and that's why people think they associate lavish with America. Ain't nothing lavish about this. This bitch a 2-time escape. She a scammer. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
You know, Slaki, you know this joint not royal or lavish. It's all its customs. When you go to the root of it, when they was fucking struggling, not having shit.
Yeah, America came up through getting niggas set up, getting niggas killed, lying on Mark, on Jake, just like you see the woman today.
Completely.
Ain't that exactly
Yeah,
what America
exactly.
did to come up?
Man.
It's gonna say it. Go ahead.
It says, decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of her fornication. And into her forehead was and upon Salat, her forehead was a name written.
Clear as day. Do I like got the stupid written on my forehead? You know, that saying.
You know, all over your face.
Yeah, you got it.
Mystery. Babylon the Great.
Though this is in so much poetic and metaphorical talk, it's plain. You know, when you be like, damn, that is saying that. You know? Go ahead. What else? How wouldn't it be? The Lord said keep it plain, right?
Yep.
He want a dummy to look at it surface value. As soon as they see all these words, they're gonna be like,
Yep.
because he don't want them. But the real gonna be like, wait, this can't be. You gonna ask questions like, Lord gotta be saying something plain. Come on.
Yep. It says
And
the
they gotta
mother.
correlate with what was said in another place in the scripture. It can't be some shit you think he could be thinking, but it ain't got nothing to do with nothing in the scripture. That's what people's problem is. Go ahead.
It says the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Yep. Keep going.
And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints.
With the what?
With the blood
See?
of the saints.
See? Drunk. She's full of it. She's always she's always on that. She's intoxicated of it. You see what I'm saying? It can't stop using niggas and putting Jake to death. Feeding off us.
Right.
You know? And that's exactly why it's going down and wobbling now. Because ain't that what happens when you get drunk and intoxicated?
Yep.
It just so happens he's drunk and intoxicated off of us. So hence, the reason why America is falling is because of us, what you're doing to us. That's why it says, miserable are the cities that inhabited thee. You know? And you know when you get drunk, you eventually become miserable. That's why you're only supposed to drink in season. If scriptures get there. They tell you, Baba Kashah,
Ecclesiastes talking about?
it's try that. It's throughout the scriptures, but I think I'm thinking of the one in Sirach.
Moderately drinking.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Bear with us.
Yeah, 31 and
You there?
27. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Start at verse
31.
27. Yep. Start at 25.
Yeah.
That's heavy. Go ahead.
27.
Sirach 31 and 27.
Start 25.
Here it comes. Sirach 31 and 25. Shew not thy valiantness in wine. It says, shew not thy valiantness in wine.
Why, brother? You got it.
For wine have destroyed many.
Ooh, wine did what?
For wine have destroyed many.
See? That's why America's gonna get destroyed. Because it shows valiantness in wine. It's drunk. Like, it really, like, that's why he said, have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge that eat up my people as they eat bread. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Excess, genocide. They doing, look, I was a little sore displeased with the heathen and they forward the affliction.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, shew not thy valiantness in wine.
Since thou hast not hated wine, blood gonna pursue thee. So basically it's gonna catch up with this horse. You know? Somebody gonna finally get her ass. Go ahead.
Shew not thy valiantness in wine. For wine have destroyed
And
many.
you know who it's gonna be? It's gonna be the Lord. Because he said you're supposed to put a witch to death. Don't suffer her to live. By way of what? Fire. Yeah. You got it.
It says, the furnace proveth the edge by dipping, so doeth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness. Wine is as good as life to a man
Point.
if it be drunk moderately.
Now watch this.
For what life is then to a man that is without wine?
Keep going.
For it was made to make men glad.
Yep. So something obviously adverse happens when you go beyond that measure. Go ahead.
Wine measurably drunk
See?
and in season
Can't make it up. Go ahead.
bringeth gladness of the heart
Go ahead.
and cheerfulness of the mind. But wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind.
Killing all. So you killed too many of them. You did too much. You did this long enough, shorty. Lord will come get you. You know? Because now she's trying to get over on the Lord. Trump tried to come in the office talking about the God Love America Bible. Trying to basically, this horror thing is finna run game on the Lord. Lord gonna dome that bitch. Like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, get out.
It says, but wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind, with brawling and quarreling.
See? And that's why all this fighting happening in America. America getting in the fights. All type of shit.
All types of shit.
Yeah,
Different
slapped.
directions and shit.
They can't make this up, man. See? You get a nigga drink too much, he end up in fights.
Yep.
And see, you drinking too much of us. That's the spirit. You cause you did so much to us and you drunk off of it, that's why you're going into World War III. And you can't help it. And you guess what? You're gonna die in the bar. You know what I'm saying?
And that drunk person in the bar, he never wins. He always get knocked out.
And he always get laid out.
And guess what? The bar gonna get blew up. It's gonna blow up in flames. You got it?
The Players Club.
That's really the point. A little bit more.
Increase the range of food.
Yep. Go ahead.
Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool.
See? So eventually when you go beyond that measure, what? You get mad, like I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Hence, miserable. You become miserable. Go ahead.
Till the rage of a fool till he offend.
That's when your deep ass, real deep feelings come out. But when you just on the lighter side of it, the right measure, that's when you happy, talking shit, you feeling good. You know? Why you think the most miserable people be like intoxicated?
Did jail?
Because that's what's helping do it though.
That's like that's
Stop fucking drinking.
that's majority of all the fucking women. That's all they trying to do and shit that you see in the world.
You don't love me. Burp.
Yeah, they constantly trying to get drunk and shit, acting like fucking pirates and shit. You know?
That's it on that. Did you finish it? No, that's
Till he offend, it diminisheth strength and maketh wounds. So it make you weaker. And it makes sense because wine and women make them understand it to fall away. So it diminished their strength and they fell away.
And that's why America's losing its money, its resources, its connections, so forth and so on. All these sanctions got to go up because it's losing its value on the dollar, which is what they were saying. The BRICS is trying to do. The BRICS union. They're trying to pretty much no longer. They're trying to take away the value of the dollar to where the dollar is not king anymore. Trump said this shit. You know what I'm saying? The elder was doing a video on it. GMS Lions on Fire, I believe. But yeah, that's that. Go ahead.
Revelation 17:6, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration.
So getting back to the point, like with all this being the case, we gotta make it plain. The world finna end. Like this place will get you caught up. Like its inhabitants will get you caught up because it's been trained by this place. You know what I'm saying? And through what? Through the heavy forms of witchcraft, man. You see what I'm saying? So Paul was the very opposite of a witch because he was so plain to where he was almost rude to people. They're like, man, why you ain't like being PC a little bit? Why you tell me your ways? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you don't care who hear you? You know what I'm saying? That nigga rude. Nah, that was the same thing way it was with Yahushua. He ain't fucking do all that, man. So you gotta be clear on what a witch is. So you can finish that, and then that's basically it. Then we'll get them scriptures, and then that'll be it.
Yeah, no, Con. Back to the AI overview of that movie, The School for Good and Evil. It says the film explores the challenges the girls face in their respective wrong schools, and it's in parentheses. I mean, quotations, like wrong schools. Because like the brother said, they ultimately ended up where they're supposed to be.
And then when you look at them, when they got to the school, they didn't think they would last. But they kept telling them, I'm not supposed to be here. And they found out at the end of the movie, I ain't gonna tell the movie, brother, to watch the movie. But, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
It says how this experience tests their friendship as well as their understanding of good and evil itself.
Because they knew each other. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. But go ahead. So yeah, that's it. So Con, yeah, you're right. So yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and get
Oh, Salaki. The other thing about the movie too was like the Jacob and Esau complex. You know what I'm talking about?
say it again.
The Jacob and Esau complex.
What you
The two sorcerer brothers that started the schools. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Naruto?
Nah,
You said it started what school?
in the movie.
Right.
Like how they had the same dude playing like twins and shit.
Oh yeah, you talking about the Jakes?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yup. Yeah, it was red and blue and shit.
right.
Yup.
You know, good.
That's why I say I ain't gonna tell the movie.
Right.
You know, I ain't gonna go too deep.
Right.
But yeah, it go way. Yeah, all that's there. But yeah, that's really just seen through them. But yeah, they're the forces, if you will, of the school.
Right.
The sources of it, right? You know, and basically everybody running it will be the minions, hence the angels. You know what I'm saying? So it's a heavy movie. But go ahead with the Corinthians and then that other one you got.
1 Corinthians 2:1, and I, brethren, when I
Still have that.
53.
and I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom,
Why? Because how shot did, right? Bring it up real quick. You got it?
Yep. Isaiah 53.
which came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, man, he came in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? He came as he was. They tell you that in the damn church, but then, you know, but see, you don't come and be a faggot and we don't, you know, tell you going to fuck off.
Right.
You know? That's what they talk about.
Yeah, because they say come as you are and stay as you are. Instead of come as you are and be converted, change, improve, you know.
Them niggas lying. The minute you come, somebody else come as they are, or say your house shall come as he is, they gonna tell them get the fuck out, you know? They gonna tell Paul, they gonna tell us get the fuck out. We gonna be like, man, that shit off. Look, we gonna be like, man, bring some scriptures out. We be like, nah, that ain't what that's talking about. You be like, nah, God don't love everybody. You know? But then it changes. Why? Because they ain't coming as they really are.
Right.
They all fucking got an image and they being PC in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They letting everybody come as they are, meaning and stay as they are, so money will keep coming in. Because, man, if I don't let baggage come in, man, that's money, man. Well, grandma might leave, you get to talking like that. She don't like that, man. You get your ass about out this church, boy.
Right.
You know? He's like, man, the Lord gonna kill your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna destroy you.
No, God is all love. God is all love.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Lord say, I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal.
You know? So yeah, that's what this talking about. All right? Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 53.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Isaiah 53 and 1. Who hath believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord Yahweh revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant and as a root out of dry ground. He hath no form nor comeliness.
Your comeliness dealing with what? Beauty, right? He's not, the Lord ain't all eccentric and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
And when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him.
Talking about how he carried himself, which when you go into the scriptures and the gospels, it say Yahushua himself said he was an austere man. Now when you go into austere, it deals with plain. It deals with just giving, you know, it goes into mean, it goes into rigid, it goes into strict, it goes into rough. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord got out, man. You know? Lord might have some ash on your elbows and tell you the Lord gonna kill you. And you be like, nigga, who is you? You know? You know? Lord, he ain't got no line. He gonna still tell you the truth. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? What you got, man? You can't come on here, man. You ain't gonna learn it, man. But they gonna make fun of. Lord ain't give a damn about that. That's what that's talking about. And he wasn't somebody most people would cling to because he's not PC. He's not wearing the latest fashion. You know what I'm saying? He ain't concerned with that shit. They ain't to say our Lord's a bum. Our Lord don't got taste. Because he definitely, this the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. You know what I'm saying? This the host of a feast.
So like he said, he's not going to drink the wine with you. He's drinking the new.
Lord know how to party. He know how to have a good time. He's Jake. But the Lord keep it real. We in the season to keep it real, which is really all the time.
Yeah.
That's what he do.
He like, it's a lot of, he in the spirit of, let's finish business now, and then party later, if you will. You know, party and shit come whenever. It's easy.
The time and the season for
Right.
everything.
It's time. It's easy to be joyful. But in the moments that you need to be, you know what I'm saying, sorrowful, humble. You know what I'm saying.
We
Spirit.
yeah, no, we in America.
Right.
Like, we not in our rest. We brother was speaking on this before we came out here. Like this not a place to rest. It ain't nothing beautiful here when you see your people downtrodden and you know, simply effed up.
There's a lot of brothers that ain't being listened to. It ain't just us. These people, if we was editing the videos and shirts and everybody uniform colors and shit, and we,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, do all this dodo brain shit.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Then niggas will listen. But that ain't how Yahushua got down, which is why we ain't getting down like that, because Yahushua is up here. We in the spirit of him. We being conformed to his image. Yahushua was not holding a camp or a teaching, if you will, to where people, it would make some people leave. Because he wasn't going to bite his tongue, man. He wasn't going to goddamn do that. Get Bible shout real quick, John 6. And then y'all got it. I just want to make that point, though, that connection with the one you just read and then the one you got, the rule and speech. Because this is why motherfuckers thought that, because Paul didn't do, he did exactly what he said he didn't do exactly what he said he didn't do right here and what the brother just read. It ain't come with all that bullshit. They're like, man, you ain't even trying to like, you know.
Because the main purpose that the Lord had,
Up to the end.
the main purpose that Paul had, and that we have, is we're seeking the elect, the lost sheep of the house of Israel that the Lord came for. It says in Matthew 15:24. Right, so all we got to do is tell you the true words. It don't matter the presentation, the rude in speech, whether it's an intriguing presentation or not, plain or whatever. The words is what's going to get the sheep, the elect. That's why it says, John 10:27, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
It ain't, when that word here, it ain't talking about, no, it's talking about understand. So though he may be saying something, they understand that a way that may not be PC, the sheep don't understand why.
That's beautiful. Because people try to take tone and use that as a reason to not understand what's being said. Just because someone comes off loud or, strict or straightforward, they'll use that tone to be like, not listen.
That's witchcraft, but that don't apply to that. That actually is, you're supposed to have different tones to where you know when you're at a certain part of the song, hence an uncertain sound. This is 1 Corinthians 14, and it says, I'm gonna start at let's start at 7. And even things without life-giving sound, see that? Like a trumpet ain't giving you life. You're not gonna go play a trumpet to the dead bones to Jake, and they gonna just, get the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, stop fucking sinning, being wicked and shit intentionally, and end up on the ship. That's not gonna do that. That's a life, because it's just a sound. It's a lifeless sound. It's not a life-giving sound. The life-giving sound is talking about is us. Our voice is a sound, and the sound that is coming forth is in the form of words that's breaking down what the fuck they doing wrong. The knowledge of Yahweh from outside. So it says, and even things without life-giving sound, whether pipe or harp. See that? Except they give a distinct sound, so we still can use it, right? Except they give a distinction in the sounds. How shall it be known what is pipe? So when the Lord say, tell them plainly, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, is come in the way you need to come, right? Tell them what you need to tell them, right? And get to it so they can get it. The Lord finna kill him in 3 seconds if he do this act again. And you like, man, brother, if you cared about that brother, how the heck, like, you know he about to die in the next 2 seconds. The Lord, like, I'm telling you, he gave it to you, like, look, I'm gonna kill his ass. I'm gonna do, and I even show you how I'm gonna do it. And it's all because of this. You gonna be like, if you take heed, you gonna be like, hey, bro, look, man, the Lord not playing. Look, rewrite it. I just got a vision. He said, I'm telling you, bro, do not do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? You're going to look at that man in his soul like, bro, I'm not playing with you. I'm telling you. Now, if he go on and still die, you blew the trumpet. Blood off your hands. But if he don't, blood on his own head. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord will kill you if you giving undeserved sounds. Like, nigga, ain't tell you that they ain't how you play no fucking trumpet. They ain't how. You know what that dream mean, man. You know what I'm saying? So how shall it be known what is piped or harp? For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle? See that? So likewise ye, except ye utter by the tongue words easy to be understood, how shall it be known what is spoken? You can't make a distinction. Everything you saying is in monotone. When you talking about good stuff, when you talking about bad stuff, you saying it the same fucking way. You know what I'm saying? It's lifeless. You know? It says, if you heard a song, like, it's like somebody singing flat.
Crazy. We got an example last week on the
For
highways.
ye shall speak into the air. You got it.
No, the example last week on the highways of them female that came up. You notice she spoke very monotone.
Yeah.
And this one talking about nothing.
At all.
John 6:63, the words I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
This is John chapter 6 and verse 59. It says, these things said he in the synagogue as he taught in Capernaum. It says, many therefore of his disciples, when they had heard this, said, this is a hard saying. Who can hear it? It says,
See? So when the Lord, again, the point of getting this is when the Lord would teach, when he will bring out a video, if you will, or a sermon, it wasn't gonna be things that wasn't gonna make people walk away. He wasn't doing it. He making it plain, and that's it. So a nigga that want a circus and shows and a whole production behind, like, man, this thing ain't fun, man. Y'all ain't having no fun, you know what I'm saying, man. Anything, you wanna get a little lights and shit. They'd have kicked it, the Lord would have whipped his ass. Like, bro, man. Well, let's see. Let's let the scripture speak. You got it.
it says, when they had heard this, said, this is a hard saying. Who can hear it? When Yahushua knew in himself that his disciples murmured at it, he said unto them, doth this offend you? Says, what and if ye shall see the Son of Man ascend up?
See? So that's it. He seen was through the stuff he was saying was getting offended. They wasn't liking it. Hence the playing out of what Isaiah said. When we shall see him, there's no beauty there, we shall desire him. And how he dressed and how he talked and what he would tell you and nothing. He just, the Lord giving it to you straight skinny, as they say. You got it?
Yeah. It says, then when Yahushua knew in himself that his disciples murmured at it, he said unto them, doth this offend you?
Do this offend you? Do this offend you? Old English word for do. Come on.
It says, what and if you shall...
And you see the niggas that do all the extra shit with their videos, they offended the Lord. Niggas secretly getting linings and shit, they offended the Lord. Lord. If you learn the Lord carry this up like this, and then you look in the mirror, starting to see the image of the Lord like Candyman. He started to see himself becoming the image of Candyman. He's whole shit. But he ain't run from it. He submitted to it. Some niggas would be like, man, basically change and be like, basically in other words, the Lord ugly. The Lord ain't gonna get no bitches, man. This nigga don't know what he's doing. Your little bitch ass nigga.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
I don't see this being light. I ain't trying to look at this. Really.
You was basically calling the Lord ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lord don't know how to talk to no women. He gonna have all the women, dude. You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, man, this ain't right, man.
He said to be perfect.
Lord gonna come.
He is perfect.
Hancock backslapper nigga, bro. He ain't gonna tell us to do it.
Yeah.
Who would not have me rule over him? Fuck him. In other words, fuck him. It's worse than fuck him. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get killed. You gonna get put to death.
Right. You wasting.
And these brides control how you think. But you got a problem with, I don't like this. It's like trying to control how you think. But nigga, you deal with that in the world. The scriptures tell you that. Touch not, taste not. What the fuck you offended in the Lord for? You know what I'm saying? That was when I first came into the truth. That was one of the scriptures that stood out to me so much, bro. Colossians, real quick. Somebody get it. Colossians. You gonna keep going there. Let the brothers behind get it. Y'all got to keep going. So whoever get it first, don't matter. Colossians 2 and start at 20.
Yep, this is the book of Colossians chapter 2 and 20.
Read through.
It says, wherefore, if ye be dead with Hamashiach from the rudiments of the world.
So, right, you dead in Hamashiach. You ain't got a line no more. You ain't moving how people move no more. You ain't moving in a way that's favorable. You ain't moving in a way that's going to get you all the girls. You gonna get dap and shit. You know what I'm saying? Have people liking you anymore. Have your grandma be saying you her favorite, still. Fuck out of here, man. Go ahead.
It says, why? As though living in the world,
See?
are ye subjects to ordinances?
See? Because a nigga basically get offended at this because they're subject to ordinance. But nigga, a hypocrite. Because you will leave this, go back into the world, and still get told what to do.
Fall in line and be
Nigga, you still a slave, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Lord ain't come back in.
But you see, you rather be a slave to wickedness, serving of wickedness. Because he got to be a servant of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? If you hear it, you ain't serving no fucking woman. But you rather go back in the world so you can serve women. Because that's how you get women. Being a simp. Fuck that. Go ahead.
Yeah, verse 21. It says, touch not, taste not, handle not, which all are to perish with the user.
Like bro said, like brother said, when that bitch break bad on your ass, then you gon' you know what I'm saying? Nigga sold the Lord out for a bride. That ain't, you know, that might not even be feeling them next week. She just wake up, ain't feeling you no more. See, you a two-time loser like Esau.
Then you put the Lord to open shame, and then you took another L.
And you can't come back.
Ain't no coming back.
Ain't no sacrifice for that sin no more, nigga. You left.
Not the Lord.
Nigga, go ahead.
It says, after the commandments and doctrines of men.
This is where it get rough at. So if it's too rough for you, you need to take your panties off if you a man. You know what I'm saying? Go back to your girl, bro.
Grab hold of your fucking nuts.
You know? Sit there and listen. Swallow. Hey, tough pill to swallow is the bittersweet is what the scripture talking about. Well, come on.
It says, which things have indeed a shoe of wisdom in will worship and humility and neglecting of the body, not in any honor to the satisfying of the flesh.
Keep going.
That's it.
Read it one more time.
Yeah.
Start the same verse.
Colossians 2:23, it says, which things have indeed a shoe of wisdom
No, where you start from where you started.
from the top 20.
Yeah, come on.
Colossians 2:20,
Come on.
it says, wherefore if you be dead with Hamashiach from the rudiments of the world, why, as though living in the world, are ye subject to the ordinance?
You gotta
to
realize
ordinances.
this, man. It's gonna help you stay in the truth. Like, man, shit. Even if, let me check myself now. I gotta be disciplined here and be in order here, but the world telling me to do this, so I should never at any point think the world could be better than this. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm missing out. No, bro. Go ahead. That's what the point of this. Come on.
Touch not, taste not, handle not,
Come on.
which all are to perish with the using. After the
See?
commandments,
You can't do this, stand here, speed limit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, you gotta be here at work at this time, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So how could you get offended? You're gonna be in order, man. Esau call you in his office with his red ass and his feet kicked up. Probably chewing some pork pizza. What time you get in today?
9 o'clock, sir.
Yeah.
6 o'clock, sir.
Don't fucking do it again. You know, say something. You can't even say nothing back. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you already know he don't like you. And you just gotta, you know, walk around. Fuck, man, that's man, that motherfucker, man. I wish I could. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be like, man, I can't wait till you have. But then he remember he left. Nigga, come on, I can't wait till you have Hashem Al-Shah let us. He forgot he did this and shit. You know what I'm saying?
turn in your damn garment.
You can't wait till who? He gonna get him and you. For the brothers that stood there, you know? Now you feeling stupid. Don't ever play the Lord short. You know? By leaning upon your own heart. Don't ever play yourself short by leaning upon your own heart, man. Think you missing? You ain't missing out on shit. What you missing? Some stinking ass box. You know what I'm saying? Like for real though. This is a car you crash in a second. You know?
Backstabbing niggas and envious, wicked niggas. You
Treasures,
can't trust.
treasures where moth and rust can corrupt.
Your mama sounding crazy as hell. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
She probably being a damn hoe. Your damn daddy, you watch your daddy be the weakest Israelite you can think of because he your dad, the earthly dad.
It's constant disappointment. Like shit you can't agree with.
All right, son. From the rest of you,
You go back to that shit. You left that for a reason, but you go back to it. That's why it's worse. Like it's like a dog going back to his vomit. Worse.
You miss the Christmas parties or all the family get together. Well, it ain't about the party, brothers. This is about family getting together where everybody doing the cha-cha slide, you know, but nobody like each other. It smell like chitlins and shit in there. Man, get the fuck. I wish I would, bro. I'd be in a fucking cave writing scripture somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That I remember. You know?
I'm trying to step in the name of love and shit. Goofy ass shit. That ain't real fucking love. It's a deception.
That's it. Bring them scriptures up.
1 Corinthians 2 and 2 and 1. And I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Back to the point, it's plain, and we got the scriptures that tell you, serving the Lord, you know, it's a simplicity in this. You know, brothers can get that, you know. You ain't supposed to be thrown off by the simplicity that's in Hamashiach, which is simply to say, it says what it says, it is what it is, our message is what it is. America go be destroyed by nuclear fire. The Lord coming back and he go kill a lot of people. It's plain. You gotta turn, you gotta repent, you come into the truth, you gotta truly, you know, give up shit that you thought was good, you know. You gotta correct your mind, you gotta be renewed. You gonna go through tribulation, you know. It's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna be better than the walk keys other people gotta go through because they walk into their death and their every action. So yeah, it's all plain like that. The message doesn't change. Yeah, we gonna come out and we gonna teach the same thing until this place go, until it be proven. You got it?
Point.
You get that real quick and then I'll come back to it. Yep.
Yeah, it's in the same chapter. You know what I'm saying? For that rule of speech too.
Oh, it's right above it? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead. Slide.
It says 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 3. Shit, really, I can start at 2. Shit, really 1. It says, would to God ye could bear with me a little in my folly. It says, and indeed bear with me.
Yeah, it seemed like folly because it ain't of the world. You got it?
It says, for I am jealous over you with godly jealousy. For I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach.
So it's like trying to get a girl. Paul doing whatever he got to do to get you. So it might be folly. It might be telling jokes. It might just be being regular, trying to make you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying.
It says, verse 3, but I fear lest by any means, as a serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety.
Yep, see? But you got, that's the point. You got it.
So your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach.
Yeah, so the corruption of your mind, you know, because this just seems so simple and plain. Because we ain't out here putting on an act. We're not trying to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? That's how the world look at it. Like, oh, you don't wanna fit in? You really go say that? You know what I'm saying? You got an actual opinion. You're not gonna bow down to these women. You go stand for, you know, like it's complete opposite, but it's really simple.
Yeah.
And you can't be thrown off like Eve was in the garden when something more is offered, because that's how Satan works.
Wanting stuff complicated.
Yeah, he offer you the world. Exactly.
It's too plain for people. They don't like that. They get bored.
Yeah, Satan like, yeah, you could climb this, you know, a pyramid scheme. You got to climb up this level to get to this level, and that's the only way that you equate to success. No, sometimes it's just walking straight. It is walking straight.
Woman mad at you because you got a pretty set up system. You work, come home, probably do a video, you know what I'm saying? Chill with her, whatever, go back to work, weekend, certain times, get with the brothers, throughout the week, I'm saying. And then, goddamn, during the weekend, you know, on camp day, we got camp day. Then you got the weekend, go get some wine, some shit, come back, chill with her. You know, most you do probably go out and do things that's not gonna break your pockets or go against the Lord. Right. And that become too plain for her.
Exactly.
That's how they get corrupted. It's like, nah, this can't be right.
Exactly.
Like, girl, we done got to a place to where we away from.
You know what I'm saying? We just standing here. We're not here trying to build.
You know, nigga be like, man, let's shoot a music video.
Right. Yeah, get to that point.
Right.
Let's remake 106 apart.
Let's fucking go get jagged ass. You know,
Right.
Let's toast sticks.
Right.
So niggas really don't think we playing this.
Start on clothing brand and
See,
shit.
all that's excess. all that's excess is something that came to mind because we spoke about Paid in Full earlier. It's a point in the movie where Ace, played by Wood Harris, I think what he tell his woman, he born.
Yeah.
She's like, I like your born. You know what I'm saying? Like we born, if you will,
I like that.
but in the best way possible.
Lord,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Lord born.
Exactly.
We born.
It's quote unquote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not
Born is safe.
because we know about all the action that's about to come. You know what I'm saying?
Better safe than sorry.
The trait that was given to Jacob was a plain man,
Plain.
and that plain goes into
Perfect.
perfect,
Exactly.
ethically and morally pure.
So plain is perfection. You ain't gotta.
You're making about everything you can and should,
Yeah.
especially in these times.
Exactly.
There's certain things out of season that we should have.
Exactly.
But that's so right now we do got a certain we got the particular perfection we got on this side. That's too much. That's too least, too little for a nigga.
It's crazy to tell you
That's the
wisdom.
scripture you had.
Tell you wisdom too hot for a fool.
Right? Yep. Yeah, come on.
What if you got? I think we'll finish off that.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, this is Sirach 10.
Honorable and riches.
Yep. This is Sirach 10.
That's it.
Sorry, 31.
Yeah, jump straight to the point. Yep. That should start at 30. That should start at 29. Matter of fact, 28. Yep. No, let's keep it to the point.
I say, but that's 27 right there. I mean, okay, come on.
Yeah, let's keep it.
Yeah, come on, that's cool. This is Sirach 10 and verse 28. It says, my son, glorify thy soul in meekness, and give it honor according to the dignity thereof. It says, who will justify...
Don't go above your might.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, come on.
Got it?
Knowing your measure.
Yep.
It says, who will justify him that sinneth against his own soul? And who will honor him that dishonoreth his own soul?
Yeah, doing too much.
Right.
Got it?
It says, the poor man is honored for his skill.
If he understands that, he keep it plain. He, like the brother said, keep it safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we striving for his mastery to be temperate.
Got it?
It says, it says the poor man is honorable. It's like he's honored in his skill.
And that's talking about who? Who's the poor man? Who would it have to be? Howard Shot.
Right.
See that?
Yeah.
He lived it. He got it done. He had everything he needed
Right.
when he needed it.
Exactly.
You know?
As you do.
Right. As you need.
He didn't need a woman, so guess what? He didn't fucking have one.
Yeah.
But he had women on hand,
Exactly.
and they played our roles for him.
Exactly.
See that? That's happy.
The
You
Lord-
niggas don't get it, man. Woman at 8.
Exactly. The Lord said, and that's beautiful because that's when you see women in their correct role in their state, that's what they doing. They just aiding. And that's their natural utility. They able to add to you when they in their right state. And when they not, they not worth shit. But the Lord, he didn't have a house. But he had a house when he needed one.
Yeah.
Had a table when he needed it. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Is it more?
Bread, money.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yep.
You ain't want for nothing.
Of course not. That's why we gotta strive and take heed to the wisdom that's given to us. Because through that wisdom that he was able to do all those things. Through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah. We gonna be able to too.
It's all plain. It's all completely plain.
It says, continue, it says the poor man is honored for his skill, and the rich man is honored for his riches. It says, he that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches? It says, and he that is dishonorable in riches, how much more in poverty?
Speak on it.
Yeah, kind. So that's just going back to paying attention to what's important. You know, what's needed, right? What's sufficient for you. You know, having honor in this skill, in mastering the Lord's word and His business, that's what's going to withstand. That's you have your treasures, you know what I'm saying, in the heavens where moth and rust can't corrupt. You know, having that knowledge is what you're going to be able to take with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to glory in. You know what I'm saying? Of the Lord's word, of the Lord's spirit.
Yeah, glory in the things that ought to be gloried in, the things that's actually truly esteemed in the heavens.
Right.
You know, which will ultimately be here.
Right. That's it.
You got that on.
1 Corinthians 2 and 4. And my speech and my preaching was not with the enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power.
That's it.
And that's why they thought Paul was rude. Got it? Go ahead.
2 Corinthians 11 and verse 6, it says, but though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest
Plain, clear. You know?
among you in all things.
This is exactly what we're doing, exactly what the Lord wants us to do.
Right.
No, we know exactly what's going on,
Right.
so forth and so on. But that's why they thought Paul was rude in speech, because he didn't do all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? He just did exactly what it was, where he was at. Like, look, man, you're a J. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, whatever. They be like, man, he just always, you know what I'm saying? Damages do, damages don't. But you rather be real than fake. That's it.
That's like quick example of the movie Superfly. You had the main character Priest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the
When he it's a good one. It's definitely through the spirit, you know, because it's a remake of the old joint, you know.
Yep, golden.
But in the movie, right, Priest was about business, you know. He wasn't playing around, Muz trying to talk and joke and shit, right? When they owe him money, you know what I'm saying? He get to, you know, getting on their ass about that money, you know. And then a Jake that was a part of the gang, I forget what they called him, you know what I'm saying? It was on some Iceman shit, if you will, but he was hating, you know what I'm saying? Envying Priest, you know. Try to shoot him and end up killing somebody else, causing a whole commotion and shit, you know. Completely in the wrong spirit, really in the weak ass spirit, you know. But nonetheless, like he was looked at as being rude, or you know what I'm saying, being rough and rugged. He just being about business, you know, how he should be.
About business playing, like the Lord Yahweh Shah when he was a kid, he said, I must be able my father's business.
Exactly.
He's talking to his parents playing, and they thought he was rude.
And that's why he was able to. That's why he was able to make it out there, you know.
You can bring that out. You got a few more.
Proverbs 18 verse 21.
14.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Yeah, so that's important to take heed of. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. And that comes down to also knowing, but also listening. Things that's being said, and also how things are being reacted, how things are understood or not understood. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. But what it say?
So death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
Yeah, so you gonna reap what you sow. And they that love it, you gonna reap good or bad based upon how you hear, you listen, how you talk, so on and so forth. You can bring that out.
Oh,
This is
It's close out here.
This is Romans 14 and verse 11.
Because this how basically this is what it all comes back down to. You know, it all comes down to understanding these words, understanding the plainness that, you know, it seems plain, but ultimately it's a whole story that's happening. You know what I'm saying? The words that we speak, the words that we teach, the things that we know, the words of this book ultimately being brought out in the correct form, the correct doctrine,
Right.
they all go come forth. So when the Lord said that missiles go fly, America go be destroyed, we come out, we teach it, and we wait for it. Right. You know, we also take heed of what the messages and all of the stuff, you know, that come our way to take heed of, but we know. We simply know what we know, and we continue in it, and we stand on it. But you got it.
We still have that light. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, this is Romans
Got it.
chapter 14, verse
I'll
11.
next time.
It says, "For it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai."
Yeah, the Lord said at the end of the day, it's really that plain and simple. At the end of the day, that plainness that, you know, is to be spoken, that simplicity that's supposed to be spoken so he who hear it can run, basically get it,
Right.
and get into that, you know, place they need to be in to be protected and saved. That's what it all comes down to. And at the end of the day, it's gonna stand because every tongue, every knee go bow to the Lord. You got it? You can read that again, actually.
Okay. It says, Romans 14 and 11, it says, "For it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai." It says, "Every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai."
Yep. You can read verse 12 and 13. Yep.
It says, "So then every one of us shall give account of himself to the Most High."
Yeah, so we all gonna have account. We gonna have everybody. Those of you listening, those of you who believe, those of you who don't believe, you gonna have to give account to the Lord. So you got to go be on this side or this side. You got it. That's
Yes.
life or death. You got it.
Verse 13, "Let us not therefore judge one another anymore, but judge rather this, that no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall on his brother's way."
Yeah, that's why we speak plainly and we keep everything straight to it. Rebuke them sharply. You know, so,
You sound the faith.
yeah. So we say what we say, and we got to be stern about it. We got to be, you know, piercing with these words because they, again, it's all life and death.
Right.
And at the end of the day, that's all it comes down to. All those knees and all those tongues, they go bow. But if brothers got anything, you can speak. But if not, we will close up.
Yeah, be how we need to be with
Yep.
with all things and in all moments. It's just.
Yep. With that, that's it. It's Lord willing, you know, this is edifying, something useful to the nation. But as always, before we close out, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wa'arakak Wadash.
All right, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Till next time with Baba Paul.
Ababa Paul.